This is the start of a superlative exhibition at Berlin's Bode Museum, with portrait masterpieces from Italian Renaissance painters that have never been on show together before. The most famous of them is Leonardo da Vinci's Lady with an Ermine. Behind the still closed doors are 150 priceless works. Half an hour before the museum opened, hundreds of people were waiting to get in. Among them, the student Lala Möbius.
I checked out the exhibition's arrival online and was determined to attend on the very first day.
The ticket window opened at 10 o'clock sharp, and the first visitors were allowed into the museum. Inside, Katharine von Chlebowski watches the rush. She spent a year and a half organizing this exhibition.
It's always a crucial moment for us when the visitors finally appear. You have to see whether what you've planned actually functions. And to be honest, we'll have to readjust some things. The Bode Museum is beautiful, but you also have to take a lot of things into consideration, so we still have our hands full.
The visitors outside don't have much to do except wait, but that doesn't spoil the anticipation.
It is moving forward rather slowly, but if you are really motivated and looking forward to it, then the time goes fast.
My husband is out and about. We'll trade off holding our place in line. He'll come and sit down on the bench over there, and then we'll switch.
We have all day. You have to make time for culture.
By 10:30, the line has grown to a length of 120 meters. Other major German exhibitions in the last few years have had to cope with hundreds of thousands of visitors. The biggest of them all was for the MoMA exhibition from New York City that opened in Berlin's new National Gallery. 1.2 million people came and waited up to 8 hours to get in. The images of huge lineups were seen around the world. Can a line be a place to encounter people, a stage, a myth, especially when time has become so precious? That's a question that has attracted the interest of researchers.
There's always the hope that you'll be able to experience something special. And now that the cultural realm has done that with showcased events, it's been able to promote them so that the population thinks, quite rightly, they're worth the long wait in line.
But there's also been criticism of the long waiting times, so a new ticket system has been developed. As a result, in the late morning after the first stream of visitors, the line shrinks to a manageable size. At least the visible line does. The modern waiting line is virtual. When Lala reaches the ticket booth, she learns what that means. Her ticket has a number on it indicating how long she'll still have to wait. In her case, it's about 1 or 2 hours. She can use that time however she likes. The waiting leaflet offers some suggestions. Lala's ticket says she's the 985th visitor. The organizers expect up to 300,000. Where does this incredible interest in art come from?
Because the poster is so big, you can't miss it. That got our interest.
Because this is one of the big exhibitions in Germany this year.
Well, everybody's talking about the exhibition. I mean, I read about it in the paper.
I don't have any special art historical knowledge or background. I was just curious about it.
I think museums have changed a lot. It's no longer just showcases with things inside or pictures that simply hang on the wall. Today, visitors are met halfway, which means they can interact more with the backdrop. So exhibitions like this can really interest broad segments of the population.
Art for everyone means the marketing strategies contribute with humorous campaigns, conspicuous posters, and of course the museum shop.
People want something afterwards, a souvenir of their visit. They want to take some small memento with them. And it's also the perfect form of advertising. When you see the poster hanging on a friend's wall, it increases your interest in seeing the exhibition for yourself.
Lala has been sitting in the museum cafe for an hour waiting for a text message from the ticket service. And then it comes. She can enter the exhibition in half an hour. Finally, Lala can study the faces of the Renaissance up close.
I'll do it again. Next time I'll bring my family and wait in line.
A About 3,000 visitors came on the exhibition's opening day, and many more will follow. A lot of commotion, but a wonderful exhibition with fantastic works of art.